When Maxine More started speaking in a faux English accent, announced she was technically a virgin, and declared the only name she would answer to was Lady Vanessa of Manhattanshire, her daughter Emma decided to go uptown and pay her mother a visit. Emma's mission of mercy was already late in coming. 2 weeks earlier, after resigning from her job as a kindergarten teacher, Maxine had begun to fully transform herself into Lady Vanessa. She discovered an enormous circular lampshade lying discarded in her building's basement and had a vision. In a dangerous fever of industry, her ladyship stripped off the lampshade's dusty canvas covering, stitched 2 tablecloths together, and affixed them to the wire frame. The result was a horrendous, ill-fitting creation, green and black gingham on one side and pink with white floral accents on the other, that Lady Vanessa deemed a farthingale or hoop skirt. Other than the eyesore color scheme and the shoddy needlework, the chief problem with Lady Vanessa's getup was the fact that the foundational lampshade wire was circular and lacked the precise shaping, flat at the front, wide at the side, and bulbous at the back, to assure the vast acreage of the dress would swell and rise in her wake, as such dresses are meant to do. Instead, Lady Vanessa stood marooned in the middle of her abominable handiwork. The skirt swelled in a circular fashion around her hips, leaving the remainder of her unwired drapes flapping around her legs, for the lampshade frame was little more than a sturdy, too-large chassis and failed, as true hoop skirts do, to accentuate the posterior with wire support all the way down to the floor. As for her face, Lady Vanessa was a firm believer that less makeup is not more for women of a certain age. Although youth might be served with only a faint powder, a mild shade of lipstick or a dab of blush to bring out the rosiness of cheeks, she did not believe such restraint would work for her 48-year-old face. In her hands, a simple compact became a weapon of self-destruction. Maxine's bright blue eyes, dark hair, prominent nose, and full-lipped mouth were rather fetching and needed no camouflage. But they were obliterated by her transformation into Lady Vanessa. Taking a page out of Daphne Warren Spunk's The Widow's Revenge and the wisdom of its heroine, Melanie Raft, a chaste, kind cosmetologist whose late movie producer husband was blackmailed into leaving his entire estate to the children of his first wife, Lady Vanessa made Melanie's observation that lips are the ultimate lure of love into the first commandment of personal grooming. She was never without a rouged mouth. And again, thanks to heartbroken, desperate Melanie, who swore by bright magentas, impassioned cherries, and scandalous scarlets, Lady Vanessa favored loud, glistening lipstick.